You got it? You know what to do. Here we go. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the joy wash over us. We let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. Find a harmony, somebody. Yeah. We let the Lord wash over us. We let it be. We let the peace wash over us. We let it be. We let the love. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. That love is peaceful. Yes, we love it.
Okay, so I am so glad you're joining us today, and so blessed we are to be together in whatever way we are here. So as this prayer for today is this, that this celebration service unfolds absolutely easily and with ease and joy and perfection, and that you who are here hear something that goes into your heart and soul and eases your way as we go forward through each of our lives. So keep your ears open, your mind open, and your heart open as this day unfolds, not just here at this service, but when you leave and go out into your day. Keep your heart open, because your heart and your soul are always being led by Spirit. So this day unfolds with ease and grace, and I know that each one of you here are surrounded by the loving Spirit of God, and that you are healthy and well. And we are so excited that Reverend Maryum might be able to be back next Sunday. We will hold that in our hearts. And as the technology and as each person's contribution today, let's just give thanks for that, because each person is that spark of the divine showing up and giving their best for each and every one of us. So on we go. I have some readings. First of all, from the Science of Mind magazine, is this from Ernest Holmes. It is a divine presence within us that every great thinker has sensed, that all of the poets have sung about, and all the great spiritual teachers have proclaimed. Divine presence within each one of us. That is what we're all sensing all the time. And from my friend Rick Terwilliger, who I love his books, The Grasshopper Chronicles, he just gets it. This is what piece called What Life Wishes. Life always holds out its hand, asking you to join it. It offers all that is needed for your greater good. What it offers is what is needed, not necessarily what we want. It simply offers to show the way down the road that you must travel. The road will be full of perils and joys, of obstacles and temporary oases. Life wishes you to proceed. Life wants you to move forward. If ignored, it simply waits until you are ready. Look out the window. Do you see its helping hand? Grasp on tight. Allow it to guide you. You will not be steered wrong. And so it is. And on we go with our celebration service. I bet we have some more music. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you, Trish.
You're welcome.
All right. We got more music for all of us. My soul is welcome here. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Sing it again. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Believe it. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Moving on. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am living the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. It's all right. It's all right. All right. I'm in the right place at the right time. What? I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. My soul, oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am living the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. Repeat.
It's all right.
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 It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's
It's
all right.
all right.
It's
It's
all right.
all right. It's all right. All right. My soul, oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am living the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome. Living the message. I am living the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is so nice to be able to hear and recognize and see our minister, Reverend Maryum Morse. Yay!
Yay! It's so nice for me to be here. Oh my goodness. Oh, so good morning, everybody. So good to see you. Whoop, I got to go back to gallery view so I could see you all. And welcome to Center of the Heart. And I believe and I affirm that I will be back next week. Okay. And this healing journey has been very insightful. So, Center of the Heart is a science of mind center, and we teach the principles, the spiritual principles. And I'm going to tell you something, without these principles, I don't know that I've been able to get through the last 7 weeks. So, it's been a wonderful journey and it's lovely. The other thing that we do here is that we're community. And what I appreciate the most, and Trish talked about it earlier, it helps us to open our hearts. And as we open our hearts, we're able to tap into the divine oneness of God. And that's really what it's all about. And in this time of incredible change and shift, not only in the world, but within humanity, it's important for us to come together and to hold that space, as Trish was saying in her meditation, for us to hold that space and to hold that, I'm going to say that belief that there's a greater good that is occurring regardless of what we're seeing in the present time. So we are blessed, we are grateful, and we are thankful. So with that, good to see all you. I see you in the sanctuary. And let's hold our hands out and go ahead and, whoops, can't see my hands. Here's my hands. And as you see my hands, know that bring in the qualities that you need for your life. Bring in the qualities and the beautiful things that support you to stay in that centered space, to stay in that space of connection to spirit, harmony, oneness, and to hold that beautiful, beautiful space of peace. We hold that inner peace. So as we hold that, let's place our hands over our heart and please repeat after me. I bless who I am. I am the image and likeness of God. And I am another way that love is happening on this planet. I am grateful for me. And I thank God for me. And I welcome myself to my own center of the heart. And we are moving into our beautiful centering song. And then we will pray for the world.
I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord. I'll wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within
And in this grounded, centered space, we connect to the heart of God, the mind of God, and the beauty of God. We hold in this space right here and now that we are that place of transformation as we continue to stay in that space of connection, of centering, of oneness with spirit. We bring those qualities around our neighborhood and we send that energetic vibration out into the world. So as we hold that, we hold these beautiful intentions. We hold that, we hold humanity to lift up above what they are seeing in the outer, and we hold instead the inner vision of the divine. We hold that there is a connection to all countries and all people. We send that wisdom to all of the leaders. And we know that regardless of what we think that wisdom is occurring, we continue to hold that intention, hold it in our hearts, hold it in our minds, and hold it for the world. For where there is chaos, it has to come back into harmony and oneness. So as this shift is happening, we claim that. We claim the beauty, the essence, and the profound oneness of God. So as we breathe that in, let's breathe into our hearts right now that love and see that love expanding out into the world. And if you see it in a visual way, you can see the energy moving around the planet, connecting all people, animals, countries. And we see that love surrounding the Mother Earth. Feel that intention, feel that vibration, feel that frequency of God. And as we hold that truth, we are grateful and thankful. We simply turn over all to spirit, knowing as we turn it over and we just rest in the silence, rest in that space of connection with God, that God is taking care of the details, for that team of spirit is moving in as and through each and every one of us. And we are grateful and we are thankful. So with a heart open, willing to receive the wisdom for ourselves and to receive that love. And as we receive it, we send it back out into the world. We release this prayer into the infinite oneness in the hands of God. And we say together, and so it is. Amen. And we have a song from one of our beloved musicians.
Yes, it's true. It would be me. Something I'm sure you've heard. Fitting with our theme today. Fitting with our theme. Hello. What's going on? Here we go. All right. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by the wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. Thank you.
All right. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm going to sit down. That's much better. Hi there. My name is Roxy Angel Superstar. I'm a licensed practitioner here at Center of the Heart. And I'm just going to launch into it. When I was 5 years old, I had a red balloon. I came home from maybe a church function with my mom, and me and my twin brother each had balloons, but I, I made it out of the car with mine. I don't know what he did with his, but mine was with me, and I loved it so. It was my whole world. It's sort of like with all children. Children just, they fixate on something, and I imbued it with spirit, love, light. It was my companion. So I decided I needed to keep it, you know. And so it was in my hand. So I put my little foot down on the string, and then I tried to wrap it around my wrist. But somewhere between holding the string with the wrist, with the shoe, the wind picked up and the balloon flew away. And I had connected with it, so I cried. And so in that moment, I knew loss. And I guess because I'm a Jones generation type of woman, I self-soothed. And later on, my mom called and called me and my brother in for dinner. So Spirit replaced that loss with the evidence of love. Now, Rumi says, the wound is a place where the light enters you. So loss opened my heart, and I was able to have the light and appreciation of the love of my family. Now let's fast forward to when I was maybe 10 years old. In my grandmother's neighborhood, there was a church that was open. And back in the day, they used to have churches open so that you could actually walk in and grab some peace. Now, I'm in there with my brother and my neighborhood kid friends, and we're just, they're kind of like, wow, this place is cool. But for me, it was like, oh, this place is magical. And I saw like pipe organ, ginormous ones, and it had a pipe organ in the middle, kind of off to the side, but in the middle, all the wood pews kind of like face this middle section that had a placard that had all the symbols of all religions, which was really odd because most of the churches in the neighborhood, focused only on one faith. So that kindled and made my heart flutter. And I was like, wow, this is something. And you would think that just randomly wandering into a church, you would, as a child, you would just like, whatever. But no, for me, it was something poignant and meaningful. So flash forward to when I'm in 12 years old, and I'm graduating from grade school. And my mother at the time wanted to up-level our educational experience. So we had to take catechism classes at the Catholic church that we were going to, because we were returning Catholic from Christian, so that my mom could get us into a good a good school experience outside the LA Unified Public School, regime. And we took this, and I was very conscious of what I was doing, because I was 12 years old, so I was aware of what I was taking on. At least I thought I was. And so I went into it, and then we got enrolled in Holy Cross Middle School. And I was taken because our teachers were nuns and priests. Our teachers were seminarians and I don't think you call them acolytes, the ones that are thinking initiates. who wanted to become nuns. And I was taken with the idea that you could serve God and your community and make a commitment with your whole life, your whole heart, your whole chest, so to speak. And I was like, even though I was 12 years old and I was in this school 13, 14 for 2 years, I was like, wow, this is a higher octave than regular school. So what I did was I heard something in the teaching that didn't sit right with my soul, which was the hellfire and brimstone aspect of it. And what that did was it opened up my mind and my heart to question what was served me, and I became a seeker from that point on. So that was seeded into me by that experience of being in a parochial school. So later on, I went to our financial situation changed, and my mom had to have us enroll in regular school. So my brother was already in a Woodland Hills school, but my grandmother had a friend who had an address for that school district in West Los Angeles for University High. So the only thing I had to do was take 3 buses to get to it every morning. But it was so radical because after being in an all-girls school, I was with boys. That was one thing. And 2, I was coming in with 10th graders. So I wasn't an outsider. I was like with other kids that had, and I was outgoing, and so I had friends from almost every clique of the school. But I was feeling myself, and it was good. But I had a situation where the stoner kids dared me to pull the fire drill. The fire, yeah. So I did that because we wanted to get out of this biology test that nobody was ready for. So, but that put me on the radar with the principal and all that stuff. They had to call my mother in. And I was lovingly told that you're not welcome at this school because you don't have a permit. You gotta get out of here next. So this was like in May. So I could stay there until June, but I had to skedaddle. Now, Ernest Holmes says that nature will not let us stay in one place for too long. She will let us stay just long enough to gather the experience necessary for the unfolding and the advancement of the soul. So I was like, okay. I was not happy about my situation leaving my beloved school. I was having a 90210 experience there, but that was, my brother was going, like I said, to a Woodland Hills school. So my mom, not to be, take anything laying down, she got me a permit to go to school with him. So I had to get on a bus, a real yellow bus, and get trucked, get on the 405 freeway and early in the morning and get bused into this Woodland Hills school, where I would roll up and we would get off the bus and they would say, "Inward, go home." It was, and that was not the only bummer about that school. Where it seemed like in West Los Angeles, the student body was a little bit more, I don't know, together with their intelligence or something. They were snappy with the comebacks. This school seemed like they were very, what's the word? I don't want to say dumb, but just a little bit shallow. It was to the point that even the teachers despaired. And this was in the 80s. So this was the time when Frank Zappa had that song called Valley Girl, like, oh my God, gag me with a spoon, for sure. You know, it was totally like that. And it was like, and I was like in despair because I'm like, "Ooh, I don't relate to any of these people." So Spirit told me, gave me the idea, join this group called the Humanities Club. I found my tribe there. The Humanities Club, they were about social justice. They were about oneness. We had great discussions. We did, you know, and then the librarians, I connected with the librarians at the school librarian, and we used to exchange romance novels, and I spend my time in the library, and then I met other people that were more my speed, and I got through the hard junior and 12th and senior year, and I graduated from ECR. So Spirit doesn't waste any ingredients in your life. You have these experiences, and it's like they're different blends of tea, you know, and you may not, the tea that you may be in may be hot, and it may be bitter, but, you know, there's always a little bit of sweet in it. And Ernest Holmes says, since the only life you have is the life of the Spirit within you, you need but permit its radiance to flow through your thought and into self-expression. So the radiance of God was with me the entire time, from grade school to high school and beyond. And I had instances of bitterness. I had instances of high experiences, peak experiences, like being in the Humanities Club and also meeting some wonderful people there. But I knew that I was guided through with my open heart and curiosity to be more faithful, to learn, to have a closer walk with God throughout all these experiences, and to step into what lights up my heart and mind and soul. So with that, I just want to share my latest and greatest love, and in the form of a video that I created that has my words. So Shane, could you roll tape?
The balloon was joy, tethered to a string. I held it in my little hand, bold and plastic, shiny with goodness against the blue sky. In my mind I danced with the balloon, I had conversations with it, and then the wind blew and pulled it from my fingertips, and I cried. My older self kneels down and says, dry The sky has seen everything, every thought you had about that balloon, the love you had for it, the respect it holds, all of that energy, that joy, the protective love, and carries it on the wind, sending it onward to make new friends, but always holding the memory of everything you taught it. Every time I needed a place, every time I needed a face, every time I needed to know which way to go, Spirit left me breadcrumbs in the snow, and I followed them toward my joy. I am never alone. I have always had someone to play with, someone to spark off of, someone who sees me, carried by spirit wind, lovingly calling my name. I am never alone. Lonely little girl, dreaming big dreams, wanting the comfort of a friend, going all the way into the dreamland of books, making friends within that realm. My older self whispers, the sky saw it all, heard your own voice, whispers of yearning, the wind danced around you. Spirit held your hand, looked over your shoulder at every word, and gave your mind the power to go wherever love lived there. Every time I needed a place, every time I needed a face, every time I needed to know which way to go, Spirit left me breadcrumbs in the snow, and I followed them toward my joy. I am never alone. I have always had someone to play with, someone to spark off of, someone who sees me, carried by spirit wind, lovingly calling my name. I am never alone. Bus to another neighborhood, strange hallways, unfamiliar faces, but in my solitude I met my own tribe, quirky, beautiful people who share the same frequency. Romance novels, social justice, and a hunger for something real. My older self smiles and says, did you notice, sweet girl, every room they put you in, strange neighborhood, new hallways, unfamiliar faces. Spirit had already seeded it with someone who spoke your language before you even arrived. Everywhere you went, Spirit brought your playmates that vibrated on the same frequency you held. You were being walked gently, steadily toward every soul that was made to know you. All your needs were provided for, they always have been, every single time I needed a place, every time I needed a face, every time I needed to know which way to go. Spirit left me breadcrumbs in the snow, and I followed them toward my joy. I am never alone. I have always had someone to play with, someone to spark off of, someone who sees me, carried by spirit wind, lovingly calling my name. I am never alone. Every time I needed a job, every time I needed a place to lay my head, every time I needed a new love, every time I needed a new town, Spirit stepped in to guide me, and I followed the breadcrumbs toward my joy. I am never alone. I always have someone to play with, someone to spark off of, someone who sees me. Every time I needed a place, every time I needed a face, every time I needed to know which way to go, Spirit left me breadcrumbs in the snow, and I followed them toward my
good work with AI. It's amazing.
She's got it in her.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we have another solo from the boys.
Here's a song. I took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh, oh. Well, I've been afraid of changes, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. Oh, I'm getting older too. I took my love and I take it down. I climb a mountain and I turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide will bring it down. If you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide will bring it down. Oh, the landslide will bring it down. Well, song about changes, navigating changes.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Thank you again for being here, and thank you, George and EJ both. Beautiful. And you, little girl. I mean, I'm verklempt. You put tears to my eyes. It was beautiful. It is our time for conscious giving. we have, of course, the tip jar for the boys. If you are so inclined to tell them how great they are. And you can use Venmo. And then for us, cash, check, Venmo, PayPal, you name it. We accept all, and we love you all for it. And you can also use the things. So I'm going to have you all join with me in reading the above. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal, bless, and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. So, let's do a little so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Roxy. And I take this opportunity to thank God for this amazing, amazing gift. We send it out into the world to just heal, bless, and prosper not only ourselves, but all that touch this food and money. I know and affirm it in gratitude. I just say thank you, God, and so it is. Oh, so we are doing, who has a May birthday? Okay. And George. Who else? Anybody else? Anybody online? I don't see anything going on. Well, we have a major carrot cake. It's the smallest one I could get. So, George, you're going to have to, you're going to sing, aren't you? Okay. All right. You're going to play. You're going to play. Okay. Well, let's give Haley just a, yeah. We'll just give Haley half a second. She's not used to my on it stuff.
2, 3.
Oh. You want to come on up? Yeah, she's bringing the cake. You got to come up and blow a candle. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you got it.
Everybody sing together. I think that cake is almost here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All right, they tried. They tried.
Happy birthday.
Stand over here.
Here we go. Woohoo. Woohoo. Okay.
Done.
Okay, all right. So please stay for cake and take some home with you, if you dare. Okay, so we have our prayer options here at Center of the Heart. You can find me or Roxy in the back room if you need a prayer here in the church. There is people online that can also pray, practitioners. And then every Wednesday, we have the Prayer Power Hour where you can call in on Zoom and whoever, one of our practitioners there can pray for you. Okay. And yeah, it's you next week, yeah. So we have the Science of Mind magazine in the back. It's 2 months and it's $12. Kundalini Yoga. Say hi, Joanne. Joanne is every Saturday at 8:30. It's $10. And she does a beautiful, beautiful Kundalini Yoga sessions with you. Spruced Up Saturday, Lava Bai. She is our beautiful, beautiful practitioner living in Kentucky, for those that don't know. And she has a 9 o'clock mingling session and then the 10 o'clock decluttering. You can declutter your house, you can declutter your mind, your soul, you can write a book, you name it. It's just a community for people to move forward wherever they may be stuck. And of course, this is our, again, our prayer power hour. And then the spirit group sessions with Roxy on Friday. And we're still doing the trust frequency. All right, we're still doing the trust frequency. And then the Tarot Circle here on the 30th of May with Brian Bailey. It's $5. And he is a wonder when it comes to tarot. And next week, we praise the Lord and God bless Reverend Maryum that she will be here next week. Stay open and curious. Okay, so let's just circle up, hand to hand, heart to heart, knowing, it's okay, knowing that this is the perfect time, place for each one of us, that our days go by in a perfect harmony today and always, that anyone and everyone that we meet, our hearts are open and we exchange and share the love that is the divine. I know this, I affirm it. And we're going to say together our motto, miracles follow miracles, wonders always increase. I give thanks for this amazing day, and so it is. Woohoo!
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm